friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. This week's video is going to be my wrap up and haul for the month of June. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. It's been crazy, and it's just kind of crazy that it's gonna be July already. Yeah, this year has gone by so fast. So this month, like I said, my videos are, these are usually two separate videos, but this month and last month I really didn't pick up much. I did read a lot this month, but I didn't pick up too much because I was very focused on my Naruto reread. So I released the first part of that video last Friday, so if you're interested, go ahead and watch that. It is not spoiler free. I forgot to put that in the title, but I figured, you know, anybody who's gonna watch that video is probably already familiar with the series. So anyways, I'm going on a tangent. Let's go ahead and start with everything that I read, and then I will go into the haul. First, I will show you what I'm drinking. I feel like it's been a while. That used to be my thing all the time. Like, I always had a drink in the background, and then I just kind of stopped doing that. Mostly because I kind of stopped drinking drinks like whenever I would film, because like I'm like trying to get myself healthy and everything, and drinks are usually a lot of calories. At least the ones that I make, they have like a lot of sugar and all that. So I honestly haven't been having a lot of drinks besides like energy drinks that are like 0 calorie. So I guess that doesn't count, but they don't look pretty, and I could put them in a pretty cup. Anyways, tangent again. I'm having a Red Bull, and I got this new friend today that is filled with water. I need to get better about drinking water, and I'm one of those people that a pretty water bottle does help. So yeah, I got this one. I'm like obsessed with like pearlescent things right now. It started with my nails, and then now it's just bleeding over into everything else. So we're gonna put that back here. We're not gonna show the Red Bull because it's not pretty. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the wrap up portion. So first, actually I'm gonna go through this first because I kind of have already been mentioning this. Hello, why is this, gosh. Video is already going off to a great start. So I have volumes 1 through 44 of Naruto that I read. This is of course the reread that I'm talking about. I started this on June 1st, and I read 44 volumes, so I'd say that's pretty dang good. Yeah, these, like the first like 20 volumes I like really flew through, and then it started getting more intense, and anyhow, this is so good. If you want to hear like more in-depth thoughts on this, you can watch part 1 of the video. Part 2 I'm hoping to have out next week, but we'll see how my reading goes. I don't think I can read another like 30 volumes in, what is it now? It's probably gonna be like a week. Yeah, like a week from now. I don't think I can do that. I mean, I can, but I have like plans and everything. So anyways, yeah, this is great. I should have part 2 of that video coming out sometime soon. And then I read volumes 2 and 3 of Love of Kill. The art in this is so stunning. I love the art in this. Let me show you the inside. I read volume 1 of this like a couple months back. I did a volume, I think it was in my first volume 1 binge video that I read the first volume of this, and I wasn't super impressed or like blown away, but it's like a lot of, there's not a lot of text in these. It's a lot of like big panels of pictures, which is nice because the art is really nice. But yeah, these volumes, at volume 2, I will say I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to continue with this series. I might unhaul it because while the art is nice, the story is just not there. It's just kind of very, it was boring. And then I got to volume 3 and I was like, oh my gosh, this could be, it's not quite there yet. We shall see once I read volume 4. Spoiler alert, I picked up volume 4 this month. Yeah, Volume 3 really got me. Volume 2, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to continue with this. Volume 3 left off on a cliffhanger, and the overall volume was really good. It's like the story started really picking up. So yeah, if you don't know, this is like a action romance. It's like a romance between these two assassins, and yeah, it's funny because the girl, it's kind of reversed. The girl is very cold, and she is only really getting involved with him because of work. And he just really like tries very hard to put himself in her life. Like he's just always there, just kind of making his way into whatever she's doing, and yeah, just makes it that he can spend time with her. So it's kind of funny. At times it's annoying where I'm like, oh my gosh, like you're being a little bit too much. But I don't know, it's funny. I really like it so far. Yeah, I'm excited to continue with this one. And then lastly, I read Stardust by Neil Gaiman and Charles Vess. This is a graphic novel. It's got some really nice art. I really enjoyed this one. It's got very like whimsical vibes, so I was like very much like in the mood for something like this, so I think I like especially enjoyed it. But yeah, you have like this mystical land of like different creatures, like creatures that like look like humans but like with like cat ears, and then like fairies and witches. It's very, I love the atmosphere in this one. Yeah, and it does, so I think it says on here, where does it say it? It says it right here. Hello, I'm blind. Being a romance within the realms. I can't even talk. I'm a whole mess today. Being a romance in the realm of fairy. This one, again, I really enjoyed it. 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, it was a good, very relaxing read, even though like it does like have like a little bit of like gore. Like there's definitely bloodshed in this one, but it was relaxing. I hope you get what I mean. But yes, this was so great. Highly recommend this if you've been looking for something with like some whimsical vibes and just a really great atmosphere. So we're done with the wrap up now. I will go ahead and start with the haul. First one, I already kind of mentioned this. I picked up volume 4 of Love of Kill. I'm really, oh wow, this is the cover on the back of this. Okay, hold on, hold on, I'm like reading the back. Turn between, oh my gosh. Okay, it's about to get really good. Like I said, volume 3 left off on a cliffhanger, so I was like, I need to go out and get volume 4. They didn't have volume 5, so I was like, bummer. But volume 4, I'll probably read this sometime soon. So you'll probably be hearing about it in the July wrap up. Next one I got was Kaiju number 8 to volume 3. I started reading this. Yeah, I just have like a small bookmark in there. Didn't finish reading it just yet, but this one, again, you should be hearing about in next month's wrap up. Okay, all of these you're going to be hearing about in next month's wrap up because I'm going to read these all pretty soon. Next one, Marmalade Boy volume 2. I was so excited to see this. I think, yes, this was a part of my second volume 1 binge video. So if you want to hear my thoughts on volume 1, then go ahead and watch that one. I feel like this volume is like super thick. Like I don't remember volume 1 being like this like chunky, but I enjoy it. I enjoy volumes that have a little bit more like, I don't know. Anyhow, really excited to read this one and see more of the story. It's a very dramatic, very complicated, very like controversial tropes in there, like several, like 3 different controversial tropes in there. So we'll see how this story continues. But yeah, that was actually the last manga volume. So this last one here is a novel. This is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm currently reading this right now. I forgot a portion in the wrap up. Okay, I'll mention it with this, I guess. I watched the show on Amazon and it just spiraled into this whole like Daisy Jones and the Six and like 70s obsession. Yeah, the show, oh my gosh, was amazing. Okay, I picked up this book anyways. That's all you need to know. You'll be hearing about it next month because I'm currently reading it and I'm sure that I'm going to finish it by then. But the TV show, Daisy Jones and the Six, was phenomenal, like amazing. As soon as I finished it, like I just wanted to start it back from episode 1. The cast was absolutely amazing, like Sam Claflin in it. Like, marry me, please. Maybe not. But anyways, you get my drift there. The cast was amazing. The music is amazing too. Like, while I was watching it, I was pretty much only listening to the soundtrack of it because I was just so obsessed. Yeah, highly recommend Daisy Jones and the Six if you haven't watched that yet. The book is already so different. Just kind of like some preliminary thoughts on that one. The book is so different already. Like, the timeline is a little bit different, events are kind of different, some of the characters are different, so I'm excited to see which one I like better. I'm anticipating that I'm gonna like the show better because I experienced it first, but we'll see. Yeah, great month as far as reading. I read a good bit of manga thanks to Naruto. Yeah, I hope to have like a bigger stack of reads for July, but again, we'll see how this goes. Summertime, so I'm usually running around somewhere doing things, so yeah, I had all the best intentions to read a whole bunch, and you know what, I read 44 volumes of a series, and let's see, 44, 45, 46, and then a graphic novel, and then like 70-ish pages of that book. So it's been a good reading month. I am just being hard on myself. Anyways, that is it for this month's haul and wrap up. Let me know in the comments your favorite read from this month or your favorite show that you watched this month. And your favorite song from this month. I'm needing like new music, and I found some new music, but I'm always interested to like see what other people listen to. So anyhow, I'm done with this video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.